Good evening, everyone. Myself Omkar, on behalf of Career Advisors, I welcome you all to the virtual roadshow of Tipco Engineering India Limited. Today, we will provide a brief overview of the company and its innovative business model. Tipco Engineering Limited is an integrated engineering and manufacturing company engaged in the design, fabrication, assembly, and supply of industrial process machineries. The company offers comprehensive range of equipment across mill series, disperser series, homogenizer series, catering to critical processing requirements of industries such as paint and coatings, chemical, printing inks, cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, food, and specialty materials. So, with that, now I would like to welcome all the management members. So, from management side, we have with us Mr. Ritesh Sharma, promoter, chairman, and managing director of the company. Good evening and welcome, sir.
गुड इवनिंग ओमकार जी कैसे हैं?
I'm fine, sir. Then we have Mr. Ramesh Goyal, finance head of the company. Good evening and welcome, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Yes. Also, we have with us from our merchant banking team from Smart Horizon Capital Advisors Limited, Ms. Ankita Pawar, co-founder and director of the company. Good evening and welcome, ma'am.
Good evening.
So before we begin, I would like to play a short corporate video.
What gives Maggie its iconic yellow? What makes Pepsi's blue unmistakable? What powers automobile engine wash for leading car brands? What coats a boarding pass? Or colors a Natraj pencil? Behind everyday brands and mission-critical applications lies precision process engineering. That is where Tipco operates. Tipco Engineering India Limited is an integrated engineering and manufacturing company specializing in industrial process machinery. From concept to commissioning, design, fabrication, assembly, automation, Tipco delivers complete process solutions with three core product platforms: mill series, disperser series, and homogenizer series. The company enables controlled particle reduction, high shear mixing, and uniform dispersion across complex industrial formulations. This is engineered performance, built for consistency, scale, and repeatability. The company is led by Mr. Ritesh Sharma, promoter, chairman, and managing director, with nearly 2 decades of experience in machine manufacturing and turnkey execution. Ms. Sonia Sharma, promoter and whole-time director, oversees operations, administration, and organizational execution. They are supported by a seasoned leadership team across engineering, finance, compliance, sales, and operations, ensuring structured governance and disciplined growth. Promoter-led, execution-driven. Tipco operates through a fully integrated in-house manufacturing model. At its Sonipat, Haryana facility, every stage is executed under one roof. Engineering design, precision, CNC machining, fabrication and finishing, assembly and testing, quality inspection and dispatch. Installed capacity stands at 520 machines, with consistently high utilization levels. This integration delivers tighter quality control, faster customization, and operational scalability, without reliance on fragmented outsourcing. On Tipco machines are manufactured Maggie's signature yellow, Pepsi's blue, automobile engine wash for leading car brands, Natraj pencil colors, rocket fuel components for DRDO, car seat cover colors for Mercedes, Maruti, and Hyundai, thermal coatings for boarding passes of Indigo and GoAir, paint systems from JK and Sirca, even liquid components for solid-state ion batteries. From consumer brands to aerospace applications, Tipco technology enables precision across industries. Paints and coatings, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, food and beverages, adhesives and sealants, specialty materials, construction compounds. This is engineering that supports formulation integrity and production efficiency. India's manufacturing sector is entering a sustained capex cycle. Automation, process optimization, and quality consistency are no longer optional. They are competitive necessities. High-growth sectors including paints, specialty chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and food processing increasingly demand advanced mixing, milling, and homogenization systems. Tipco's capabilities are structurally aligned with this shift. With established domestic presence and a growing export footprint across Austria and UAE, the platform is positioned for measured expansion. The opportunity is structural. The demand is technical. The growth path is execution-led. Tipco Engineering does not merely build machines. It builds process capability. From pigments to pharmaceuticals, from coatings to critical chemistry. Tipco stands at the intersection of precision engineering and industrial scale. From process expertise to scalable manufacturing growth. Tipco Engineering India Limited.
So with that now, I would like to hand over the floor to Ritesh sir to give us a brief of the company and walk us through the presentation. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. So, I welcome all for Tipco Engineering. It's an investor presentation. We are basically specialized integrated process equipment manufacturer. It's a specialized machines which we make for chemical industries, for paint and ink. If we practically say Tipco, where we in which industries we are working right now, we're making different kind of machines for mixing, milling, dispersion, and homogenizing. These all products and these all processes are basically consumed in all chemical industries. You make any chemical, आज किसी भी chemical की बात करोगे, किसी भी mixing की बात करोगे, you will see all these process are majorly used there only. So ये वो जगह है जहाँ हम लोग कहीं भी चाहे फूड इंडस्ट्री हो, चाहे इंक हो, चाहे कॉस्मेटिक हो, उसमें हमें इन्हीं प्रोसेस से निकलना पड़ता है. And if we talk about the December 2025 financials, हमारा the figures are already on the screen.
Yeah, our go back, go back.
Yeah. See, if we talk about the team, see, we have a great team who are working with us from last many years. Specifically, if we go with the sales head, the Satya Prakash is a sales head who has experience only about 21 year experience totally. जो कि आज के हम लोग he is from the same background of the engineering background only, who is supporting us to be getting more orders in the market and getting famous in the market. For the financial, Mr. Ramesh Goyal is looking for, with the experience of near 32 years in this in more in the kind of industry we are. So he's a chartered accountant also. So that's a, I mean, एक अच्छी कंपनी के पीछे अच्छे लोगों का हाथ होता है. That what we have with us. एंड ऑल आर लाइक सभी अपनी फील्ड में मास्टर्स हैं, जिससे हम लोग इजीली ग्रो कर पा रहे हैं, आगे जा पा रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. या बेसिकली टिप्को करती क्या है, एक एंड टू एंड प्रोसेस सॉल्यूशन प्रोवाइड करती है, जिसके अंदर किसी को कोई भी कैपेसिटीज लगानी है, क्योंकि हम लोग केमिकल मशीनरीज मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हैं बेसिकली. और केमिकल मशीन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के अंदर क्या है कि उनको एक फ्रॉम द स्टार्टिंग कि उनको फैक्ट्री कैसे लगाना है, उनको स्पेस कैसे डिसाइड करना है, उनको इक्विपमेंट कौन सा सेलेक्ट करना है, उनके प्रोडक्ट के हिसाब से उनको गाइड करना, एक स्पेशलिटी हो जाती है. और एंड टू एंड और वन स्टॉप सॉल्यूशन हो जाता है किसी कंपनी के लिए, कि वो हमारे प्रोडक्ट जो जितने हमारे कस्टमर्स हैं उनको पूरा गाइड करना कि उनको कैसे चलना है, मतलब प्रोडक्ट पूरी फैक्ट्री डिज़ाइन कैसे होनी है, प्रोडक्ट बेटरमेंट डिज़ाइन कैसे होना है, पूरा प्रोसेस एग्जीक्यूशन कैसे होना है. देयर वी आर राइट नाउ. ये कुछ हमारे की प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, जिसके अंदर हॉरिजॉन्टल बेड मिल जो कि डिफरेंट डिफरेंट इंडस्ट्री में यूज़ हो रही है, वर्टिकल सैंड मिल है, ये मल्टीपल इंडस्ट्री में यूज़ होती है, क्योंकि हम लोग सभी प्रोडक्ट्स की एक लैब मशीन्स बनाते हैं. लैब मशीन्स आर बेसिकली यूज़ के हम लोग उनको बोलते हैं लोअर स्केल टू हायर स्केल, कि जितनी उनकी आज लैब प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटीज़ है और फिर मेजर कैपेसिटीज़ हैं, उन दोनों के लिए हम लोग मशीन प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं स्पेसिफिकली फॉर ग्राइंडिंग के अंदर. और जो ग्राइंडिंग प्रोडक्ट है, ये पेंट, इंक, वट एवर thing to be convert from micron to nanos. ऑन दोज प्रोडक्ट्स ये मिल्स यूज होती हैं. अगर हम लोग अब फार्मास्यूटिकल्स में भी बात करें, सेल डिस्क्रिप्शन होता है कि अगर 1 ग्राम दवाई है, 1 ग्राम दवाई को अगर हम लोग कंज्यूम करना चाह रहे हैं 1 टन के अंदर, तो उसका डिल्यूशन प्रिपरेशन जो होता है वो भी इन्हीं मिल्स के थ्रू में होता है. अगर हम सॉलिड स्टेट बैटरीज की बात करें, उनकी डिस्पर्शन एंड ग्राइंडिंग इसी में होती है. अगर हम कोई भी पार्टिकल को नैनो में ट्रांसफर करना है तो उसमें हमारी ये हॉरिजॉन्टल मिल्स मल्टीपल इंडस्ट्री में यूज होती है, और इसको हम लोग कॉम्पीट करते हैं इंटरनेशनल प्रोडक्ट्स के साथ. नेक्स्ट या डिस्पर्शन. हम लोग अगर बेसिकली बात करें केमिकल के लिए, केमिकल एक प्रोसेस होता है जिसके अंदर पाउडर, लिक्विड और सेमी सॉलिड्स को मिक्स किया जाता है, जो कि हर प्रोसेस का पहला प्रोसेस है मिक्सिंग. उसके लिए फ्रॉम लैब स्केल से लेके हायर प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी के अंदर, लोअर विस्कोसिटी से हायर विस्कोसिटी के अंदर हम लोग और एनी साइज इन 10 टन तक के बैच, 1 किलो से लेकर 10 टन तक के बैच, 20 टन तक के बैच के लिए हम लोग अलग अलग डिसॉल्वर्स बनाते हैं, अलग अलग विस्कोसिटी के हिसाब से बनाते हैं. सी, हम लोग जब प्रोडक्ट्स के बारे में बात करते हैं, जब हम लोग बात करते हैं बैच कम क्यों बनाते हैं. Reason is preferred. आपको छोटा सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ. इट इज लाइक वाटर एंड ऑयल मिक्सिंग, कि वो सेपरेशन ना हो. दैट प्रोसेस इज मेड बाय द होमोजेनाइजर्स ओनली. तो किसी चीज़ के पार्टिकल्स को बिल्कुल बराबर करना है, होमोजेनाइजन करना है, तो उसके लिए हम लोग डिफरेंट होमोजेनाइजर्स बनाते हैं. इनलाइन प्रोसेस होमोजेनाइजर्स हमारे पास हैं, इन टैंक होमोजेनाइजर्स हैं. ये सीरीज हमारी होमोजेनाइजर सीरीज में हमारी चलती है. और इसकी स्पेशलिटी, हमारे पास जो मशीन्स हैं, जिन मशीन्स में हम बना रहे हैं, ये वो स्पेशलाइज्ड मशीन्स टू मेक दीज ऑल प्रोडक्ट्स, चाहे वो बिड मिल्स हो, चाहे मिक्सचर्स हो, चाहे होमोजेनाइजर्स हो. अगर हम बात करें एंड यूज, द बेसिकली वेयर विच इंडस्ट्री वेयर, दीज आर द फ्यू ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज विच वी डिफाइन, लाइक फार्मास्यूटिकल्स, पेंट, इंक, कोटिंग्स, फूड एंड बेवरेजेस, सीलेंट्स, कॉस्मेटिक, chemicals, safety, specialty chemicals have a lot of things. Then adhesive, from your automobile to your day use Fevicol, or might be the number of brands which are 3M. These all are made adhesive products. These all can be used in higher viscosity, lower viscosity disperses, which we are doing. अगर हम लोग आज बात करें मैगी का येलो कलर, पेप्सी का ब्लू कलर, या हम लोग बात करें क्रेयॉन्स के लिए, अगर जो क्रेयॉन्स बने होते हैं, आइदर ब्रांड लाइक सिल्का, जीके मैक्स या सीट कवर्स होते हैं, इन सब के अंदर मिक्सिंग मिलिंग यूज होती है. और हम लोग रेगुलरली इन इंडस्ट्री को रेगुलरली सप्लाई कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो इंजन क्लीनर हो, चाहे वो अगर आज हम लोग मिसाइल्स की बात भी करें, या हम लोग रॉकेट फ्यूल्स की बात करें, उसके अंदर भी हम लोग वर्किंग कर रहे हैं उसके डिस्पर्शन के लिए. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. See, if we talk about our manufacturing facilities, it is located in Sonipat with installed capacities of near about 630 machines. अगर हम लोग इन हाउस की बात करें, इन हाउस में हमारे पास क्या क्या है, इट इज आवर फर्स्ट स्टेप इज लाइक डिजाइनिंग एनीथिंग. डिजाइन के बाद उसको हम लोग एक अप्रूवल करते हैं, अप्रूवल के बाद उसको मशीनिंग के लिए जाता है. अगर फैब्रिकेशन की बात करें, हमारे पास इन हाउस अपना लेजर मशीन है, वीएमसी हम लोगों के पास सास का है, हम लोगों के पास टर्निंग मशीन डोसान के हैं. वन ऑफ द बेस्ट मशीन टू मेक दीज मशीन्स. फिर हम लोग उनकी कंपोनेंट्स को रेडी करते हैं, फिर असेंबली पे जाते हैं. असेंबली के बाद क्वालिटी टेस्ट, हम लोग बेसिक ट्रायल रन अपने पास लेते हैं. जिस ट्रायल रन में हम लोग अलाइनमेंट्स, उसकी टॉलरेंस, उसकी हीट के, उसका टेम्परेचर वेरिएशन कितना हो रहा है, सारे प्रोडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिकल सही से वर्क कर रहा है, मैकेनिकल सही से वर्क कर रहा है, वो टेस्ट करते हैं. फिर उसको हम लोग आगे लेके जाते हैं. एक अच्छी चीज़ है टिपको के साथ, टिपको ने मतलब पिछले 4-5 साल में हम लोगों का कैसा रहा, हमारी जर्नी कैसी रही, और हमारा कस्टमर ट्रस्ट कैसे बढ़ा. अगर हम एक अच्छे ब्रांड्स की बात कर रहे हैं, जब हम लोग बिरला का नाम है, सिल्का का नाम है, ये मेजर ब्रांड्स हैं पेंट इंडस्ट्री के अंदर या प्राइमर्स के अंदर. अगर हम लोग लास्ट ईयर का देखें, लास्ट ईयर वी हैव डन वेरी गुड कंप्लीट प्रोजेक्ट विद अल्ट्राटेक बिरला, जिसके अंदर हम लोग ने पीवीज, उनके पूरे प्लांट इंस्टॉलेशन, प्लांट डिजाइनिंग, और पूरा स्काडा सिस्टम के पूरा उसका डिज़ाइन कैसे रहेगा, प्रोसेस कैसे मूव करेगा, दैट ऑल डन बाय अस इन अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल मैनर. सिल्का पेंट एक ब्यूटीफुल प्लांट, ब्यूटीफुल पेंट कंपनी, ठीक है, जिसका करीबन करीबन हम लोगों ने पूरे फैक्ट्री सेटअप को सेट किया, पूरे मशीनरी को सेटअप किया. बहुत एक अच्छा प्लांट है, क्योंकि हाईली फ्लेमेबल भी है, उसके हिसाब से सेफ्टी हर चीज़ को लेके चलना पड़ता है। अल्ट्राटेक में भी ऐसे ही था। नेक्स्ट, yeah, JK Max Paint, it is completely done by us. It's a beautiful plant, very huge capacities, completely automized, different kind of machines we have supplied there. और एक अच्छे वे में चलना और पूरे प्रोसेस को तरीके से लेके चलना, that what we have done in this plant. MBT is basically it's a BSF Chemicals. Basically now it's MBT Master Builders, which is globally like for giving construction chemicals in all the field. अगर हम लोग construction chemicals की बात करें कि हम लोग कंस्ट्रक्शन केमिकल में मेजर जितनी कंपनीज हैं इंडिया में, हम लोग वहाँ काम कर रहे हैं, उनके पूरे प्रोसेस को, उनके पूरे प्लांट सेटअप को हम लोग डिजाइन करके हैंड ओवर कर रहे हैं। दैट व्हाट वी हैव डन इन लास्ट ईयर, और जिससे हमारी ब्रांड बहुत स्ट्रांग हुई। ये हमारे कुछ रेवेन्यू ब्रेकअप है कि हमारे को कौन कौन सी इंडस्ट्री से कैसा है। ऑब्वियसली वी आर नाउ डेज इंक्रीजिंग इन ऑल द फील्ड्स, वो भी हम लोग इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं केमिकल्स के अंदर, कंस्ट्रक्शन केमिकल के अंदर, जिससे हमारी रेवेन्यू इंक्रीज हो रही है। हमारी अगर हम लोग प्रेजेंस की बात करें, हमारी ऑल इंडिया में प्रेजेंस है, सप्लाई हम ग्लोबल सप्लाई भी कर रहे हैं, और इंडिया में भी ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द स्टेट्स वी आर कवरिंग विद डिफरेंट डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट्स विद डिफरेंट डिफरेंट इंडस्ट्रीज। सी अगर हम लोग बात करें डिमांड कैसे है, इसका रिलेशन कैसा रहता है, हम लोगों ने क्या क्या चीज़ें करी। सी वी हैव डन मल्टीपल, हम लोग मल्टीपल एग्जीबिशंस कर रहे हैं 4 साल से, चाइना में, यूरोप के अंदर, or in all the paint exhibitions and ink exhibition and other cosmetic exhibitions. We are participating regularly to increase our business, to strengthen and to be more, I mean, visible everywhere, to be connected with our customers, to give more solution in the industry. That's what we are doing to increase our sale from all the corners, from every customer need, from their lab to the production. That's what we are doing right now. If we talk about manufacturing industry, or we are the capital good manufacturers right now, अगर हम लोग इंडिया की बात करें, मेक इन इंडिया चल रहा है। सेकेंडली एवरी ग्लोबली अगर हम देखेंगे, इंडिया का नाम ऊपर है, और बहुत सारी केमिकल इंडस्ट्रीज इंडिया में शिफ्ट हो रही है। अभी तक भी हम लोग अगर हर हर सेगमेंट की बात करें, स्पेशलिटी केमिकल की बात करें, इंक की बात करें, फूड की बात करें, कोटिंग्स की बात करें, देन मतलब अभी हमारे ग्रोथ लेवल दूसरी कंट्री के कंपैरिजन में, अगर हम लोग हम यूएस उठाएं, हम लोग यूरोप उठाएं, अगर हम इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और ग्रो कर रहे हैं, उनके बराबर लेके आ रहे हैं, और उस बराबर ग्रोथ के अंदर कंस्ट्रक्शन केमिकल यूज हो रहा है, पेंट यूज हो रहा है, सो इट इज ग्रोइंग विद आवर पॉपुलेशन। दीज ऑल थिंग्स आर बैक। जैसे वो बढ़ती जा रही है, पीछे इनकी डिमांड और बढ़ती जा रही है। हम लोग कर रहे हैं कि जितने प्रोडक्ट्स हमारे चाइना बन रहे हैं, यूरोप में बन रहे हैं, हम लोग इंडिया में डाइवर्ट कर रहे हैं। उन सब चीज़ों में हमारा कैपेक्स उनको सपोर्ट कर रहा है। इवन आउट ऑफ इंडिया ऑल्सो वी आर डूइंग दैट। So it's a definitely a growing market in different sector. अगर हम लोग बात करें कि इंडिया में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ग्रोथ अपॉर्चुनिटीज कितनी और हो रही हैं, सी केमिकल में डेफिनेटली इन ऑल सेगमेंट इट इज इंक्रीजिंग। पेंट स्टिल इफ यू सी इन फॉर 3-4 years लाइक जेके मैक्स, ओपस, और अभी मर्जर भी हुआ है 2-3 कंपनीज का, और सभी का एक्सपेंशन चल ही रहा है, क्योंकि जो डिमांड है हर प्रोडक्ट की वो इंक्रीज होती जा रही है। उस डिमांड को मैच करने के लिए कि हम लोग एक्सपोर्ट भी कर पाएँ और प्रोडक्शन भी कर पाएँ, दे नीड कैपेक्स। सो फॉर दैट वी आर देयर and we are growing with that only. So it's still lot of gap is there, and we are coming with that to fulfill that gap with our equipments. See, हम लोग अगर बात करें what Tipco, why special with Tipco? That word, see designing facilities in house that makes really separate from the market. The latest products which we have, customer feedback from last many years, but customer is giving feedback to us after using our product. Repeatability of order is very strong. That mean that makes totally डिफरेंट इन मार्केट। अगर हम लोग बात करें पिछले 3 साल में, 4 साल में, हम लोगों ने कस्टमर्स को ऐड किया, पुराने कस्टमर्स को रेगुलरली फीड किया, रेगुलरली नए नए हम लोगों ने ऑर्डर्स उनकी भी बुक किए हैं, जो कि हमारी ऑर्डर बुक चलती जा रही है। हम लोग जिस पैटर्न पे काम करते हैं एज ए मशीन मैन्युफैक्चरर्स, हम लोग 6 महीने के एटलीस्ट ऑर्डर्स के साथ बात काम करते हैं। वी हैव ऑलमोस्ट बुकिंग ऑफ 6 months, 3 months. इट इज an ongoing process, and orders, and it's always strong because equipments, every industry need equipment for their growth, so it's always be strong. वी आर इंक्रीजिंग आर एक्सपोर्ट्स, नो डाउट। हम लोगों ने लास्ट टाइम यूरोप भी एक्सपोर्ट हम लोगों ने किया है। इवन यूरोप के अंदर हम लोगों को बहुत अच्छा फीडबैक भी आया है। जनवरी में हम लोगों ने इनका इन पूरा प्लान हैंड ओवर भी किया यूरोप के अंदर, ऑस्ट्रिया में, ईम्स में। सेकेंडली, जो हमारे करंट कस्टमर्स हैं उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट को समझना, उनका प्रोडक्ट कैसे बेटर होगा, प्रोडक्शन कैसे सॉर्ट आउट होगी, कितना ऑटोमेशन लगेगा। योर ऑटोमेशन सप्लायर्स आल्सो वी गाइड देम टू हाउ टू ऑटोमाइज देयर फैक्ट्री, दैट सपोर्ट अस आवर कस्टमर टू बी रिलेटेड ऑलवेज टुगेदर। हम लोग टेक्नोलॉजी वाइज वी आर ट्राइंग कि हम लोग और भी नए कोलेबोरेशंस करें, लाइक और दूसरी कंपनीज हमें सपोर्ट कर रही हैं जो हमारे सप्लायर्स हैं, जैसे हम अपने सप्लायर्स को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। आफ्टर लुकिंग एट द ग्रोथ ऑफ आवर स्कोप ऑफ विद अस फॉर एज पर द रिक्वायरमेंट, all the major like Siemens, ABB, they are supporting us to do much better in automation. So that make us a strong. See, हम लोग we have made a base in few years. Now it's time to grow. हम लोगों की रिक्वायरमेंट्स और हम लोग के प्रोडक्ट्स यूज करने के बाद नाउ वी हैव अ मल्टीफोल्ड ग्रोथ इन दैट व्हाट वी आर डूइंग राइट नाउ। क्वालिटीज वी आर इंक्रीजिंग विद द क्वालिटीज। हम लोगों ने 4 साल में जो सीखा वो उसे हम अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, उसको अप्लाई करके अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को और बेटर कर रहे हैं। कस्टम मार्केट डिमांड को और ज़्यादा समझ रहे हैं, उनको लेके हम आगे चल रहे हैं।
Yeah, good evening. The key financial aids, like last year, financial 24-25, we achieved 133 crores of turnover. And in this first three quarters, we have achieved 86 crore about. And we are targeting about 150 crore of turnover for the full financial year this year. And then it will be increasing in a phase manner. Profits 25, we have achieved beta of 24 crore and PAT of 15 crore. And in December, we have achieved 21 crore of the beta and 13 crore of the. So we are on an increasing trend. This margin in percentage, EBITDA margins started from 10%, 23. Now we have gone to 24%. If you see the line, it is on increasing trend, and along with PAT is also increasing. So we have almost double this PAT, 7 to 15 in a span of 4 years. Next. This is ROE, return on equity. There is 33% because equity size has gone up. So this is 33% we are on there. Return on capital employed is 24%. And we are looking more this with ROE and ROC will be increasing with the volume of the business. Current ratios we are at 1.49. So that means companies having good liquid assets in the company to meet the order requirements. And then receivable turnover ratio, there is also 2.752 times. So normally we are receiving our debtors in a average span of 2 months time. That to equity is 0.81, it's less than 1, it's a better position. So we start in 23, 3.28 because of the internal accruals, all because the whatever money is earned that is remaining in the business itself. So we are reducing our debt liabilities and it has reached 2.81 times. And debt service coverage ratio is 3.25. So normally the bankers or any institution sufficient ratio is 2. So we are far up than the 2 ratio. So the 2 is required. So 3.25 we have achieved, and better it will be. Earning per share. So we started 23 2.86, now 8.61, and in times to come it will improve vertically, and we believe that net asset value.
Hello, Ramesh sir.
Ramesh, you are not audible.
Yes.
On the balance sheet side, if you see we started this 23 with a equity of 1 crore. Now this is 15 crore, and reserves which is accumulated 31 crore. So total size has gone up to 46 crore from the 2.5 crore. So this shows the strength of the company, that because whatever money is earned, that is remaining in the business, and this gives you strength. So in a span of 4 years, you can see 2.5 crore to 46 crore is this is company strength. Non-current liabilities, there is very good sign that we have not increased too much in non-current liabilities. There is 4.28 crore to 6 crore about. Current liabilities, which is 28 crore to 114 crore. So borrowings, our this debtors working capital cycle has increased, and we have invested in good customers, and borrowings is there, and trade payables is there, other current liability is there. So asset size, non-current assets, we have 22 crore as of December, which has gone up from 180. The business cycle is going up, and this all is assets. Yeah, we have a good current asset base, and that is 92 crore. That is invested in inventories about 35 crore, receivables 37 crore, cash and bank balance 2 crore, short-term loan and 18 crore. So this shows companies having good current assets, and to meet any orders requirement, we are good in the this total asset is, so company total asset size is 115 crore, and which has gone up from 28 crore to 114. So you can say that this is almost 4 to 4.5 times, which in a span of 4 years. Next. Profit and loss count, we started our journey. This, if you start 23, this our PAT was 2.5 crore, and now 13 crore, and we are estimating somewhere PAT level 20 crore this year, and PBT level we are estimating somewhere 25 crore. So we these governments and all exchequer are getting revenues from us, and we are paying the taxes on the. So we don't have any carry forward losses. So we are paying the taxes about 4 crore a year now. Next, over to sir.
See, basically, we say the the basic thing, visibility, scale, and margin. What Tipco is having, that what the wide range of portfolio products which we have, which is going to come in the mid market regularly. Core processing will play the high, क्योंकि ये core product है, it's a capital good, तो ये हमेशा grow करता रहेगा. In-house manufacturing for everything, integrated for designing to up to execution. Everything is in-house. That would support us. Customers have always connected and with them for a long time, with the support of service, support, repair, maintenance, new supplies, having their growth in their production capacities. That will also be there. New technology, see, we always working in a growth and new technologies for Tipco. Something new for different industries that supports us for we, always everybody see about us, okay, what Tipco is going to provide in the market, what we have. That those are the things basically.
Yeah, so about the issue highlights, total issue is about 68 lakhs of the total shares. And issue, out of that, 13.55 lakhs is OFS sales by one of our promoter, Sri Ritesh. And the fresh issue will be 24 lakhs number of shares. Issue size, if you talk in the value terms, this will be around 60.54 crore. Price band is 84 to 89 per share. Lot size minimum is 1600 equity shares per lot. Anchor bidding starts tomorrow, that is March 20th, and issue opens on the 23rd March. Closing is on the 25th. So anchor up to the 17.2 lakhs. Pre-issue equity shares 1 crore. So before equity, we have about 1.53 crore shares. Post issue, since we are adding 68 shares, it will be 2.08 crore shares. Post issue market cap will be 184 crore about with the price spent value. Promoter and promoter groups are holding 1.33 crore shares, and if you talk in the percentage value, it is 87% about, and public is having 12.81%. Post issue, after the equity dilution, promoter and promoter group will be holding 58% about, and public will be 42%. And we are listing will be on the BSC SME. Next. So, object of the issue, you know that we have this measure on this debt side is working capital limit. So, we'll pay 30 crore about, and working capital will be used 7.66 crore. So, in all, this 38 crore will be used for the these two things primarily, and others will be for the general purpose. Or you know that when we are increasing the turnover, we will be needing more working capital, so that will be utilized from this proceeds. So utilization percentage, if you ask, then this repayment is the major part. Funding, working capital, second one. General purpose, third one. So in a globe, you bigger this thing is repayment of about 38 crore, and funding, working capital, general purpose. So in all, this will be utilized. Next, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ritesh and Ramesh for your explanation. Now we will proceed for the Q&A session. I request all the participants to place their questions in the chat box. Yes. So we have first question from Ms. Kalyani that you have three product line milk disperser and homogenizers. So or do they mostly overlap in terms of use and customers?
You three have line analysis person and these are two overlap in terms of use and customer. I mean, can you brief that? It's
Ms.
basically
Kalyani, can you repeat the question? Yeah. So till then,
no,
I
it
think we can
doesn't
take a
overlap.
look.
I got the point. I understand. Can see that means कि जो हमारे are they overlapping in terms of use and customers? It's mean the different. No, it's not overlap. It's totally different. Mill series are different and dispersers are different and homogenizers are different. ये लोग कभी सेम नहीं होते कहीं पे हमें डिस्पर्शन की जरूरत होती है डिस्पर्शन इज मिक्सिंग एंड मिलिंग इज वेरी फाइन ग्राइंडिंग एंड होमोजेनाइजिंग इज अचीविंग विद अ सर्टेन पार्टिकल साइज तो ये तीनों चीज़ें अलग अलग जगह यूज होती हैं और कस्टमर्स माइट भी वेरी करते हैं फ्यू कस्टमर आर यूजिंग ऑल द थ्री माइट बी फ्यू आर यूजिंग ओनली टू और वन इट इज लाइक दैट इज दैट मीन इफ
Thank you,
सम
sir.
more explanation they want I can give.
Okay. Till then, we will take another question.
Yeah.
Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Sudeep that when a customer comes to you for a turnkey project, what does the whole process look like from the first inquiry to the final installation and commissioning?
Yeah, it's like when a customer comes to you for a turnkey project, what does the whole process look like from first inquiry to final? Okay, हम लोग इसका अगर इसकी बात करें कि when we talk about a turnkey solution is something कि customer हमारे पास आता है अपनी requirement लेके कि I need to open this company in a certain product or certain company. सपोजिंगली किसी को पेंट का फैक्ट्री चालू करना है ठीक है ना एंड पेंट के अंदर डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट है 40-50 तरीके के या 1000 तरीके के अलग अलग शेड्स हैं तो वो हमारे पास अलग प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटीज के ऊपर साइज के ऊपर वो हमारे पास बेसिक तरीके से आता है फिर हम उससे कंफर्म करते हैं वेदर दे वांट टू गो विद ऑटोमेशन वेदर दे वांट टू गो अब मिनिमाइज ऑटोमेशन और उसके प्रोडक्ट में कितना ऑटोमेशन हो सकता है किस तरीके से वो कंट्रोल कर सकता है स्पेस सिलेक्शन कैसा रहने वाला है फिर उसको हम लोग अपने इक्विपमेंट्स उसके इंस्टॉलेशन उसके रिलेटेड पार्ट्स वो सब हम लोग उसे करके देते हैं दैट मीन्स दे जस्ट गिव अस बेयर लैंड एंड लेस्ट एवरीथिंग डन बाय टिपको till commissioning and handover.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Subho that how much money does each project usually need and how do customers pay? Do they give some advance pay in stage or only after delivery?
No, see, basically, it depends on the different products and then different projects. Projects can be done 5 lakh also and 500 crores also. So the size are totally different. And secondly, for the advance payment, yes, we got some advance payment sometime. And for the bigger customers, some they don't give on advance, okay. And they pay on stages basis as well as we are mostly getting on deliveries. Sometime after delivery and installation, if it is big. So it totally depends on the order, product, and as well as the requirement of the customer and both consent party where we exit as per the project requirement. तो उसको लेके हम लोग उन चीज़ों को डिसाइड करते हैं कि हाउ मच मनी इज रिक्वायर्ड ऑन दैट, माइट बी इनिशियली, क्योंकि हम लोगों को अगर हम किसी प्रोजेक्ट की बात करें, इफ इट इज लाइक 50 crore रुपीज अप्रॉक्सीमेटली, for that also we need a complete, we are going to get only 10% or 15% advance. Yes, everything we have to do by ourselves till it is not delivered. Before delivery we are going to get, and we are going to get few after delivery.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Sir, we have next question from Mr. Urmesh that what is the current capacity utilization and networking cycle of the company?
So basically, if we talk about the current capacities, yeah, we are still have few left with us. The figures are exactly not in front of me, so I can't figure that one. But yeah, it is almost near to that, and we are on almost whatever the capacities we are trying to optimize, utilization is doing for that. Still, we have few left with us, and for that also we are just expanding also. Okay, and net working cycle of the current company, I mean, if we talk about what is the delivery time of the product, that what they need to know. That means keep different product have a different time for delivery. Some have 1 month, some have 2 months, and if it is really big, everything has to be coordinated. All the products are there. Automation is there that requires at least 4 to 5 months. It depends size and as well as the product of the thing we are supplying. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Shruti that कंपनी के पास clients के साथ long term contracts की क्या visibility है?
So basically, if अगर हम लोग लॉन्ग टर्म क्लाइंट के साथ लॉन्ग टर्म कॉन्ट्रैक्ट की क्या विजिबिलिटी, या इट इज लाइक सी, जब पूरा अगर आपने किसी से कार लिया है, सपोज लीजिए, आई एम गिविंग एग्जांपल, अगर आपने किसी की कार ली है, आपने मारुति लिया है या होंडा ही लिया है या आपने वॉक्सवैगन लिया है, यू हैव टू गो फॉर अ सर्विस विद दैट सप्लायर ओनली. दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. एंड इफ योर एवरीथिंग इज राइट, योर नेक्स्ट सिलेक्शन विल बी द सेम कार, higher version. In the same way, if we have given a good services, we have last time our experience are good, we have an order book with a satisfaction level from satisfaction certificates from our customers. That means it has a visibility itself. Repeat audible orders just states that, and that is the strength of the book.
Thank you, sir. Well explained. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Apeksha that revenue went from 36 CR to in FY23 to 133 CR in FY25. That's exactly 4x in 2 years. So what explains such a rapid growth?
Yeah, see, there are multiple reasons for that, and I think it is still on the lower side, 133. We can go even higher than that. Okay, the basic reason was the products which we have introduced, and secondly, the trials we have done in complete India. In every the related companies where we can arrange a trials in the bigger version, we are giving from the first year we are giving trials to multiple companies. I can't name them, but see it in different areas. Supposingly, if one MNC have a 5 different areas they have, like in Mumbai, Delhi, or Coimbatore or somewhere, we are given a trial machines there in a starting year. When the trials for approval, they give us the repeatability order from all the 4 factories. So that means our 4 time growth is there. Secondly, there are competitors also. When we got approval from one company, it's very easy to get approval from different players. And when you have approval from the bigger players, it's easy to enter in the MSME. That's what we have done. That's why growth is increasing. Secondly, the solutions which we have provided. Earlier, it was just machine supply or service of the machine. After that, the complete integrated projects with automation. That's what we have done. And that is making our growth into 4x, might be more than that in coming years.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Shankar. कंपनी के key suppliers पर dependency का क्या level है?
So basically, if I practically say, we are mostly manufacturing as well as machining it, doing it in our factory only. That means कि हम लोग जितने raw materials हैं, basic raw materials को use कर रहे हैं, उनको convert कर रहे हैं machines के अंदर. Okay, so we are using general raw materials that is available with different companies. If we go with motors, there are 4 5 major players in the market. So whenever we are also giving offer in the market, we just put 4 major names. Same with the gearbox, same with steel, and same with high end. I mean your MS like D2 D1. In that way, so we are very not so much dependent on the suppliers basically in a common products. Yes, sometimes it happens like we go with SCADA, Siemens, or with ABB or Schneider. In that time, only two three players are there, so we have to do that. But still, they are all are good players, and we have a good terms with them. We're handling in a better way.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Minakshi that EBITDA margin expanded from 9.7 in FY23 to 24.3% by December 25. So that's very sharp improvement. So what's exactly driving the operating leverage here?
So basically, this question is totally related to the X question. What is the growth level? Why the growth is happening? See, it is in such way when we are giving a trials to different customers. At that time, you get acceptance, and acceptance means your performance, your product is good. Okay, what they are using exactly earlier. So we increase that. Secondly, the extra options we are giving like automation as well as service of the product that also help in growing that. And third, we made an integration of our machine in such a way that the options side options which we are giving that adds a lot of value on that. And secondly, when you're doing integrated solutions or a solution for the product, so every company is ready to give you the margins on that. When you're giving the complete solution for something, it is not just supply, it is a solution. And solution is always mean first time it is expensive, but for a long time it is cheaper, and for us it makes a higher margin.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Balbir that your PAT margins is now 15.35%. That's quite healthy for an engineering and fabrication business. So how sustainable is this, and what are the key risks to the margins?
See, if you practically say the bad margins, obviously the fabrication business and engineering business are specialized business. They are not generally. वो सब लोगों ने कहावत सुनी होगी ना कि हथौड़ा का मारना है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. लेकिन इसी तरीके से machine fabrication and engineering is totally different. So managing a bad margins is really good because the competition is not made in one day. It takes a lot of time, and till that, obviously, the products are need a lot of energy to produce. So it should always work with the high margins only. The bad margins will be always good in that way.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Bhaskar that trade receivable terms from 10.4 crores in FY23 to 37 CR by December 25. So your receivable days have actually dropped to 2.72 months. So can you explain these dynamics?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
turnover has gone up from 33 crore to about 133 crore. So it's an average of we have 2 or 2.5 months average debtors. If you calculate the same way, it is going in proportionality, nothing more, and it is just in simple of number of months, 2.5 months. Because size of the business is also going up, that's why turnover. So it's better for us.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Lakshmikant that what is the current order book position and what is the turnover time period?
see, as we had shown in December, it is we in order in is approximately 70 CR, and the deliverance of that we try to deliver till May. Okay, the major will be deployed till March, and April May the mostly will be done. But in that time also the order will also increase because when we are supplying, we are also taking new orders. So it is a parallel ongoing. The books are the sale register is increasing. Okay, the order book is also increasing.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Pavni that suppliers के साथ long term agreements की क्या presence है?
See, for the suppliers, basically our major one is steel and MS. Okay, because our company is specialized products only. Okay, और हमारा raw materials की हम बात करें तो for VFDs we have a long term. We always have a long term agreement. We try to have a long term agreement for the VFD supplier for electronics. For motor also we try to have. Okay, so if you have long term agreements, we can save some price in that, some cost in that. That's add to our profits. So we do that with the different suppliers for the major products only.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Sandeep that raw material sourcings or procurement strategy कैसे manage करते हैं?
See, for the raw material sourcing, we have, I mean, right now the complete purchase team is there, and we take at least 3 to 4 quotations, as well as we also try regularly touch with the direct as well as the traders, as well as the main suppliers for the main companies also. So we regularly check their price list and other thing, and whenever we are ordering anything, we compare with 3 suppliers and only we go. So it properly managed, and we try to make. I mean, if we have a 70 orders or 40 orders together, we try to purchase in bulk so that price benefit as well as the suppliers are always there in line to have a feed of bigger quantities.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Urmish that how do we manage the fluctuation in the raw material prices? Are we able to pass it on the customer?
See, if you basically talk about raw material fluctuations, yeah, it is there, and sometime in SS and MS, and even because of the copper price and everything is getting high. But see, we try whenever we got our orders, okay, whenever we are giving quotations, we are giving quotations as per the today price. Whenever we finalize that, we do today price and we start procuring on that basis only. So we get immediate procurement of the things. So in that way, we don't need to fight with the customer on every day basis because we procure just within 1 week or 10 days of when we receive the order. So it is manageable in that way.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Urmish that cash flow from operations has constantly been under pressure. So how do we intend to manage the working capital?
So basically, see, it's like increasing orders, and increasing orders, increasing volume, always have a stress on that. Okay, it's work that, but see, we manage with the getting payments from their customers regularly as a term of advance as well as a term of on deliveries. It is always like that, so we manage with that. Still, we're trying for that.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. He's asking again that what is the average borrowing cost of the company?
So the average borrowing cost is depends to 8 to 9%.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question is that how is the current conflict affecting our end users industries and indirectly affecting us?
So basically, we have mostly customer in India. Okay, the major sales if you see that is done in India. Yeah, obviously we are growing, we are supplying there also. But yeah, it doesn't affect so much. But yeah, we still we lose some customers in Dubai, mean are waiting for our machines. Okay, but the volume is not high. Indian volume is high right now.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Gokul that key differentiating factors peers के comparison में क्या है?
Key difference. Can you Ramesh? Can you answer this?
की डिफरेंशिएटिंग फैक्टर्स पीयर्स के कंपैरिजन में क्या है? Question is not clear, please. Can you clarify the question again?
अभी he is asking कि अपने जो अपना competitive advantage क्या है? Key differentiator क्या है अपना USP? As in मतलब comparison of the our
अच्छा
peers.
कंपैरिजन हमारा की फैक्टर क्या है प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए टॉकिंग अबाउट द मशीन आर प्रोडक्ट्स इक्विपमेंट्स
मतलब नहीं मतलब ही इज आस्किंग कि हमारा डिफरेंशिएटर क्या है अपने पीयर के कंपैरिजन में यूएसपी क्या है अपनी
बेसिकली यूएसपी अगर हम बात करें दैट इज अ डिजाइन वी हैव इन आवर मशीन इट्स इन हाउस डिजाइंस performance in comparison of multinationals that what the things are a major one is the service. We are very much focused to the service to our customer. If we have any failure or any customer need any support in any way, increasing their production capacities or something. So we are there. Customer building and customer relations, that is a priority for us.
थैंक यू सर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्लीज So we have next question from Mr. Kushal that inventories has grown sharply to 35 CR. Are those raw materials
Yeah,
working progress or finished goods, and does
Yeah,
this
I,
reflect genuine?
it is the same day as we explained about the this thing, the debtors. Since business is growing, this has gone up 4 times in 4 years. So that's why this inventory is also up. And because you know we have to, it's not an we just it's a working capital cycle. We procure the material, then design it, make it, and then sell it. So it's an time-taking exercise, and that's why we have inventory in the shape of raw materials, WIP, and the finished goods. So total is 35 crore, and because our business has gone up 4 times, 4.5 times in last 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Veer that unorganized players के competition का intensity level क्या है?
So basically, what happened today? The market is totally changing. Okay, and everybody is looking for an organized sector because it is a capex. They always try to be connected with the team who can support and technically as well as give advice, and as that who has experience of doing turnkey also with the bigger players. So we are in such way we welcome our single order, we welcome our complete orders, and when we are welcoming our small orders and bigger orders both, the customer is always. I mean, the competition is there obviously, but it is not so much because everybody want to be there. This is capex main thing. So uh, it's very rare chance that somebody will take a risk for things.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Aruna that customers buying decision को influence करने वाले key factors क्या है?
So basically, our machine performance, how many customers we have, how many installations we have done. The pricing is not a factor basically, if I practically say, because of the variation of 20-30%. Nobody watch that. They need to see the performance of the product, and that is really important.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Khushi that could management please clarify the strategic purpose and planned utilization of the 17 CR Pitmapura, Delhi property acquired in the FY25.
Basically, see, this property was at that time we don't have. I mean, that was a, a personal property basically owned by. It's not that one. It's didn't to be in company, but we have to remove that.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So Mr. Jayesh is asking the logistic distribution or delivery operations कैसे manage किए जाते हैं?
See, if we talk about logistic and distribution, obviously, in these are the capex, so they are critical. They are lifted critically. They are not so easy that it is going in that way. It need but separate vehicles for that. Majorly for the spare parts, sometimes it is done by like good players. Okay, and we have, I mean, our regular transporters or regular logistic companies who's handling the things which are regularly connected with us. So they are managing it and it's managing very well.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So Mr. Prajwal is asking, does the company rely on third-party transportation?
Third party transportation, I didn't really get the.
Maybe he's asking third-party transaction. We'll skip that question. Okay. So Mr. Ravi is asking the business को scale करते वक्त key operational challenges.
Yeah, see, when you talk about the scaling of the business, there are a lot of challenges. Obviously, every business have a challenges. The production is a good challenge. The technology, because the things are made in technology with the accuracy of 50 microns. Everything is made under 50 microns. So to maintain that, we have good CNCs now. We have managed with that. Yeah, then the quality check in our factory is important. Second, the design is very important. We really focus on designs. That is the main key. That is a major challenge. If your designs are good, you can do the things.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So Ms. Vaidya is asking the industry का expected growth outlook और क्या है?
Obviously, I mean, if you practically say this in all the sense, the business is growing. Okay, it can grow in multiple folds because see, e-capex. And if you practically see in India, the chemical factories are increasing, process factories are increasing to build up the demand. And if you practically see in construction chemicals, if you see our country, how much growth is required in part of construction chemicals. If you see their averages and if you search that, still we need to grow like and more than we are X5, X7, X10 at least to meet the requirements every year.
Okay, sir. Next question, please. Yeah, so we have next question from Mr. Pawan that paint and coating alone contributed 62% of the revenue of FY25. So that's very high sectorial concentration. So what happens if the spending in this sector slows?
So see, basically it's paint and coating. When we specifically say paint and coatings, coating is a very big word. Paint is obviously we know paints, we know wall paints. It is not just wall paint. It is decorative paints and industrial paint and paints used in vehicles, paint used in our gadgets like phone, laptops. Everywhere it is a coating. So it is a very big sector. It is not just general home paint. Okay. So it's a very big industry in different segments. Okay. Even the adhesives also. And when we are also increasing in other sectors to make it match. And we have a different more than 10 to 15 sectors where we are working. So we are also trying to grow there also and this also. So it will still it has a lot of scope.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question is what is the growth percentage do we see for FY27 and beyond?
So see, we are looking for whatever we have done in last years. We are looking for really on that platform only.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please.
Yeah.
So Mr. Rishabh is asking that key customers and is there any client concentration?
See, almost if it go in paint and coating industries, the major all the manufacturers are our custom majorly our customers only. So the client base is really so we have a big customer base for that, and I can't say the key. The all are key customers. My all customers are key.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So he's again asking that what will keep the investors to stay invested for the long term and what is the unique moat?
So the basically the profitability we have, the PAT we have, okay, the increase as well as we can see the market is growing in our segment. Okay, the chemical, all the chemical, food, cosmetic, they all are increasing. You can see all lot of million companies are coming for this. Okay, from globe, from complete Europe, America, you will see all these products, FMGC products, where in backside our machines are consumed. So that is never ending and never stopping. So that way, the customer sees the growth in us as well as stability of our company. That is more important because whatever we have supplied today, we have to serve them for next 10 years. We're getting a service cost also. So that also cost mean adding revenues to our business, which will be grow in next coming year. So the investors says that and see the growing company with a very strong platform we have right now after connected with a lot of big customers.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So Ms. Khushi is asking that company has taken the loans from 26 different lenders. So any specific reason for this large number
Yeah,
of
yeah,
different
see,
lenders?
that time we have taken because we are trying to grow our factory size. For that, we have taken at that time. Okay, and now that those all are majorly paid off last year only. In January till January, the major was gone. Okay, and it was taken for the growth of the company.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So reason for this OFS in this IPO?
Now, reason for the OFS in this IPO. Can you, Ramesh, can you reply on that?
Yeah, we explained that we have about total offer size of 68 lakhs of shares, and out of which 13.55 lakhs is offered in this OFS by one of the promoter, rest will be public.
Yeah,
So that way we have planned this IPO.
yeah.
This small proportion which we want to offer for sale.
Okay, okay. The next question, please. Okay. Thank you, Neeraj, sir. Yeah.
Thank
So I
you.
think, sir, we have covered majority of the questions. So thank you everyone for participation. And so before we end, any closing remarks from you?
Thank
Ritesh sir.
you. Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you for participation. Thank you Ritesh sir, thank you Ramesh sir, and thank you Ankita ma'am for joining
Thank
us
you.
today. All the best
Thank
for
you so
your
much.
IPO and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.